Welcome back to our reaction to Avatar Netflix edition. Today we are watching the finale, episode 8,
Woo!
Legends.
We have come a long way, and I'm
Yes.
very excited. If you're joining us for the first time, I am sick right now, so my voice is a little weird if you can't tell. And I do appreciate your patience and consideration as we react to this. Well, you know, Kailyn was sick last week. I'm sick this week, so not fun. But
Yep.
we're here for this grand finale. This is a moment because this is really when the show ultimately either sells us or loses us. And so far, I think that the show has sold us for many reasons and lost us on other things. More sold us than lost us. And so, yeah, I'm very excited to see how they are able to kind of show themselves proper in this final. You know what I mean? Like,
Bring it all around.
Bring it around. And yeah, the showstopper, right? It's like, this is the big event that I think hopefully they poured a lot of heart and soul into. They poured most of their budget into. So not most of their budget, but a good chunk of their budget into the finale. That's what you want. That's what you want, right? Is it to be epic. And so
I'm just excited for it to not be the movie.
What movie?
Just kidding, it doesn't exist.
There you go. And yeah, I'm very excited. It's gonna be good. What do you think is going to happen in this that's different? What do you think that's going to stay the same? Are we going to get the big fish?
I don't know. I feel weird about the loss of the fish.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because like that wasn't in the movie that shall not be named, for example. So in a previous adaptation, it wasn't in there. He just did a big wave, basically. It was just like...
Yeah, I'm curious what was in the box that Zhao had.
They've mentioned the ocean and moon spirits. They have not brought up the idea that waterbenders get their power from the moon.
Yeah.
So what happens is they did establish that earlier on, and then Zhao, and they have to if they're going to do the bloodbending stuff later on, right?
Yeah.
So in this, they would have to establish the moon spirit gives the waterbenders power, and then they would have to take out the moon. But they also didn't establish the koi fish thing, so I don't really know.
Is there like a fox version of her?
Yeah, right.
Or are they just gonna kill her?
Yeah.
Like I
don't know
what's going on.
Yeah. So, and then normally in the finale, there's the Zhao versus Zuko standoff. So there's that. That they could either do or not do.
Die?
Yeah, he gets pulled into the spirit world basically to be tormented forever. So yeah, more or less dies for all intents and purposes.
I'm excited to see big monster fish guy.
No, that's what I'm saying. Do we think that it's going to happen or not?
Avatar water guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's going to happen. It's iconic. In this battle.
But that's what I just said. They did not do that in the.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the moon spirit fish.
I am talking about that. So he becomes...
I was talking about big Avatar monster fish.
That's what I'm saying, yes.
Oh.
It's all part of the same thing because the moon spirit dies and then the ocean spirit merges with Aang to take out everything.
Right.
And so what I am trying to tell you is that was not the case in the Shyamalan movie.
Right.
He just did a big wave. So
well, I want to see big fish monster.
I want to see it too. That is one of my favorite moments of so all childhood media from my upbringing. Is like that is like one of my favorite moments. So to see that come to life would be truly something special. I feel like, and I'll give this show so much credit. So many scenes from this have been dream come true. I think you know, the Boomy and Aang fight was cool. Seeing Appa, seeing all of the great set design and stuff, that enough has been dream. The Azula scene from the last episode, the Zuko versus Ozai scene, like all of that has been very, very much a dream come true. So yeah, I think that if they do certain iconic things from this finale, from the original finale, like Big Fish Boy, whatever it's called, then I will be happy. So yeah.
You ready to find out?
Yeah, I think they're going to, if there's anything that they're going to omit, obviously they already did the Ko stuff, which was part of the original.
When?
The reason is because they don't know about the ocean and moon spirits being the koi fish. So he goes to the spirit world to get information, and Ko reveals it to him.
Oh.
That's where you get it.
When does Zhao find out that it's...
He finds out in the library. So that's the first time that the library with the owl spirit is ever mentioned, and he says, I discovered a hidden library in the desert about information, secret information. And then that's why,
maybe there's,
again, it's so tight knit, because that's why in the second season, when they go to the library, the owl is pissed, because he's like, the last time I let humans in here, they took that and were violent against the spirits, the information that they, you see what I'm saying? So that it's very tight knit, you know.
Maybe the thing in Zhao's box is like a scroll or something.
Yeah, I hope that they don't omit that, because that is so foundational. Like, I think it's just some of the coolest stuff is the library and the Ocean to Moon spirit stuff. I really hope they don't omit that. So yeah, here's hoping.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm excited, even though I'm sick.
If you enjoy this video, please hit like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment letting us know what you thought of the finale and the show as a whole. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you want to support the channel and get early access and uncut full reactions, you can go check out our Patreon. Without further ado,
let us get into the finale of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Iconic. Classic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Nice.
Starting off strong, okay. All right.
Yeah.
The team.
Watch out, Katara! There's a new group coming in starboard side. Hey, contain the soldiers at the front. Yep, yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
All that work for one ship.
Nice job, troops.
They're about to see the whole armada.
Oh no.
Thanks. How many more to go?
Guys.
Oh my gosh.
You worked so hard.
You gotta be kidding me.
All right. Oh man, I love the look of those ships.
Yeah, that's cool. It looks like a lion
The wall
turtle.
is impenetrable, but Zhao has cornered the Avatar, and he's not gonna stop until he has him, so neither can I. One way or another, this is where my journey ends.
Nice outfit. It will blend in with the snow.
Uncle, Lu Ten would have been proud
Oh.
to have you as his father.
Wow.
Ah.
Remember your breath of fire. You could save your life out there.
We'll meet again after I have the Avatar.
A single tear.
Just forget about engaging them at sea, even with all of your benders on all of your boats.
This is bad, isn't it?
They mean business, but so do we. I'd say it's 50-50, 60-40.
70-30.
Where are you going?
To even the odds.
Weren't you the one who pointed out a frontal assault on the waterbenders would be fruitless?
Well, yes, but
So it would make sense to attack on multiple fronts.
with one ship?
One ship, but not one vessel.
What?
How cryptic are you gonna be?
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Give our spies an homage.
Yeah.
This is just a prototype. You of all people should know that victory doesn't always depend on the numbers, but it should get the job done.
Nice.
The battle has begun.
Wow.
I'm here to help.
Now's not the time, Katara. I thought I made myself clear. Women are not allowed in
I
combat.
thought I showed you how stupid that is. Forget your pride. This is about the survival.
Just start
of
fighting. He
waterbenders.
can't stop
Yeah.
you.
You need all the help you can get. You know we can make a difference.
We
Oh yeah, you're right.
I am right.
The women. Oh. But they haven't been trained in fighting, haven't they?
All they want is what you want. A chance to defend their home.
What good is it relying on the past when it stops us from having a future? Get over yourself, you old fool, and let us get the job done.
It makes it not interesting. It just
help
makes
them
it a
repair the
statement.
damage.
Yeah.
The entire city will be enraged soon.
I'm not going to hide while everyone is risking their lives. You have to stop being overprotective.
Yue, if anything should happen, you must take over.
Sokka!
Make sure the princess stays safe.
I swear I won't leave her side.
Nice. That's good. I really like him as an actor.
Master Paku told us to report to you.
Paku sent you to me?
He told us to help you in any way we can.
You could start by reinforcing that section.
Yes, Master Katara.
What? I'm not a...
I like the sound of that.
She has not yet earned the rank of master.
Yeah, there's the moon. I mean, they're putting the moon in the... Yeah, okay.
Okay, there we go.
And on a night like tonight, their powers will be at
Yeah,
their
he
peak.
has his plan.
I suggest you pause the attack until daybreak.
I have been studying up on matters beyond this realm.
Okay, here we
which is
go.
why
Good.
I know that isn't just any moon. It's the ice moon.
Ice
a
moon.
rare cosmic event. The barriers between the physical and spirit worlds grow thin on this night.
Destiny.
When I received the Fire Lord's orders to
This is what it
conquer
means.
the North, I knew brute force wasn't going to be enough. I needed an edge.
He's crafty.
Nothing. Just a bunch of mumbo jumbo about lion turtles. Cosmic balance and push and pull.
And yet there is wisdom to be gleaned from the old tales.
The two lost actors.
Agna Kella.
Yeah, he plays his
built on
father
the
in
site
Lost.
of the ancestral home of the Water Tribe. It was from this oasis that the tribe looked up to the sky and learned to waterbend, while their powers come from the spirit of the moon. The balance between light and darkness, yin and yang, life
And death.
You're not thinking of tampering with the spirit world, are you?
Oh boy.
Aang.
Ooh.
Avatar Kuruk?
My knife is near.
My knife.
I can sense it.
Nice.
One created with materials from the spirit world. And if it has returned to the north, it can only mean one thing. You're going to kill the ocean and moon spirits?
Of course not. Killing the ocean spirit would deprive waterbenders around the world of their lives. Men, women, children. I'm not a monster.
Okay.
No, I'm only gonna kill the moon.
There we go.
In doing so, he will throw the entire world out of balance.
Okay, this is good.
Great.
This is good.
When I didn't see you up there, I got worried. Are you okay?
Saw a Force Ghost.
We need to find Sokka and Yue.
Momo!
Momo!
You're okay.
That did not just happen.
Momo pushed her out of the way.
Good job, Momo. You actually made yourself useful.
I'm sorry.
Momo hasn't even been in this.
We're not gonna have
Momo?
a Dobby moment right now, are we? What? You're not gonna kill Momo.
That's literally one of the last things I needed in this.
Yeah, what the heck? Momo!
Come with me, I can help him.
Is she gonna transfer her life into Momo instead of the koi fish?
I will save Momo and become...
Oh, the Oasis.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
Where are we?
Here, give him to me. This is where the priest brought me when I was sick. To the source of all spiritual energy in our land.
Momo becomes OP.
Yeah.
Was that just a way to get them to go to the Oasis?
Dummy, don't scare me like that.
No, he loves Momo.
Oh no!
Yeah. When Sokka sees that, he's gonna know.
What is that?
Something that shouldn't be here. It's a war balloon.
A war balloon?
Stolen from Amashu. From what I can tell, this one's not designed for combat, just transport.
How do you know that?
Because I helped design the thing.
Oh boy.
Avatar!
Oh.
Oh, here we
There's
go.
nowhere left to run.
Listen to me. We need to stop Zhao.
This isn't about Zhao, this is about us! And you're coming with me. Now!
Go. Stop Zhao. I'll deal with him.
Ooh.
Enough people have been hurt already.
I don't care.
I wasn't talking to you.
Wow, he's very confident. See, this is good.
Nice.
It's good.
Little peasant! You found a master, haven't you?
Yeah. Nice.
Yes. You're looking at her.
Wow. Oh.
Oh,
Breath
brother.
of fire.
That's not an improvement. Paku actually takes her on as a master.
We got company.
I know.
Like,
We need to stop.
She just
Jack.
like instantly
She's
just
trying to
gets
kill
the title of
ocean.
master
Oh, come
without the
on.
training. It's
Whatever.
That would mean the end
annoying.
of our people.
Whatever. Oh, it is the fish. Why is she fox? I'm confused.
we'll just let it play out.
Okay.
Yin and yang.
Power of the spirits is not to be trifled with. Without the moon, the world will be thrown out of balance and chaos will be unleashed.
Ozai lacks vision.
Okay.
Ooh.
He's so fixated on the games he's playing with his family, he can't see the bigger picture.
Ego.
Oh,
Zhao, whatever you do to that
Yeah.
spirit, I'll unleash on you tenfold.
Yeah.
there you go.
Spare me your empty threats. Once I take my place as the new Fire Lord, you can stand by my
Oh,
side.
wow, his
your
ambition.
presence will
What?
lend legitimacy to my claim.
Whatever. Zhao.
Dragon of the West can rise again.
Before Zhao,
How does he know which one it is?
the Moon Slayer!
Oh my goodness.
He just assumes it's the white one.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Red.
Oh, I'm a
I
fan.
am a legend now! It will tell stories about me for generations.
Come on.
Zhao, the Moon Slayer.
Iroh can take them all out.
Yeah.
You're too late, Avatar.
No matter what you think, this isn't power.
No? Do you realize what I can do? I can wipe out an entire race of benders. Can you imagine what that's
He
like?
said, I'm not a monster.
Yes, I can.
Oops.
If you do this, there won't be a world to rule. I'll go with you. Peacefully.
Do you think anyone cares about you? How much of a threat will the Avatar be once I eliminate waterbending from the world? Master of 3 elements doesn't quite have the same ring to it, does it? Let's face it, you don't matter anymore. Actually, I'm not sure you ever did.
Savage.
Wow.
I don't matter. World needed the Avatar,
Hmm.
and I failed.
Touching.
Whoa!
Yeah. Yeah. Save the fish. Bring it in the water. Music.
No!
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, they're doing it. Yes.
Yue!
Wow. Ah.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's great.
Dude.
Oh, no. It's good. The black and white. Wow. Whoa.
Wow.
The city has been breached!
Oh no.
Oh no, Katara.
The black and white.
Oh!
Wow.
We'll cover your retreat.
Rip. The warriors.
Oh, this guy's dead. Oh! Yes! Take
Kill
him out! Come on, Iroh!
Kill him.
moon is gone. There's no hope now. It's over.
Yes.
Here we go.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
No, it's not over. I can save my world. I can save this one.
Yeah. Sick.
That's what I like to see.
Awesome. Yes.
What? What just happened?
Has given himself over to the ocean spirit, allowing it to channel its rage through him and access the power of the Avatar. There is no Aang anymore.
Wow.
Zuko! Uncle, what is that?
That
Is the ocean.
That is wrath.
Wrath. Oh, I like it. Woo! Oh,
Yes.
good. Oh, that's great.
The Avatar. There is no Avatar. Not anymore. Let's go. No.
Why are they saying that?
Zuko! We must! We can't! We must!
Oh my gosh. That's so wild. Yes!
Zhao!
You're alive.
Yes.
Traitor. Coward.
Oof.
The Avatar was mine. My mission was...
Your mission was a sham. Did you really think the Fire Lord was gonna take you back? Ozai was playing with you.
There we go.
It was all a game.
Snake.
And the winner is the one without the scar.
Oh.
As motivation for your sister.
Oh.
Burn.
You're lying! Admit you're lying! Who do you think was my ally through all this?
The way that he said that.
Yeah.
Who convinced the Fire Lord to send me the Yuyan archers? Who identified the blue spirit swords as yours? Azula told me everything I needed to know. You were the fire in which her iron was forged. That's all you were.
That's good. Did he duck?
Thought he ducked.
It looked like he ducked. Yeah, he ducked. Oh! Yeah! Oh, see, that's different. That's a killing blow. Oh. Ah. That was strong. Nope. Yeah, that's awesome.
Wrath. Yeah. Destroy.
That is crazy.
lost. All that's left is a vengeful spirit. The world will be forever out of balance.
There must be something we can do, some way to bring the moon back to life.
Sokka. Thank you.
Yue, what are you doing?
It's time for me to give it back. This isn't a sad thing. Just please, come back.
Aang, don't be an idiot. You're not just the Avatar, you're my family. This is your world. This is your home. We are your family. Aang.
Yue, please. Please don't. No, please, you don't have to do this. No. No. Yue!
Nice. Wow.
Listen to me. I know you think you don't belong in this world. You were never meant to die 100 years ago. If you had, you wouldn't be here now. And the world needs you. I need you.
The music.
I've been like crying non-stop. I have so much to say.
Oh my god.
It's not just the sinus sickness stuff. Whew. Ugh.
So much destruction.
Han was a hero. That was the kid. Who,
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming Han is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Han.
What a guy.
I'm sorry I couldn't protect her.
My daughter always made her own choices, and that was not something you or anyone could have stopped.
She sacrificed herself for all of us. I watched it happen. I stood on the sidelines while others fought and died, being the warrior I could never be.
In a moment when she must have been scared, you made sure she wasn't alone. You don't have to be a warrior to be a hero.
I thought I'd never see the light of a new day. But the sun rises and the water tribe is still here.
So much was lost.
Do you remember how I told you water is the element of change? I'd forgotten what that truly meant. You reminded me of that, and I'm deeply grateful that you did. We could use your help.
The Avatar still has to learn waterbending.
In that case, he couldn't have asked for a better master for you.
What is it?
Whew.
Water from our oasis.
That'll be important.
No Gran.
Yeah.
They're the only ones who survive.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it. That's how it is in the original. They're like floating on an iceberg.
What do you think, Prince Zuko? What do you want to do?
His life is pointless.
I need a nap.
I'm tired.
Yeah, that's what he says at the.
Then you should rest.
A man needs his rest.
A man needs his rest.
Yeah. He's like, I am dead inside.
Oof.
Sad boy.
Aang, this is war. There's going to be losses. There's going to be pain. None of that is your fault.
And the Firebenders aren't giving up. We have to prepare for whatever they throw at us next.
I think I understand something Gyatso was trying to tell me. He told me, let go of the past, or I'll never have a future.
So, anyone else hungry?
Why is everything always about your stomach?
Because that's where his brain is.
Oh, says the kid with the melon.
Oh, I could go for a melon.
See, food is always the right answer.
Also, it seems the Avatar remains alive and free.
Conquering the North was always an unlikely proposition.
Why attack the North at all?
The North was never the true target.
Oh no. Oh.
For the first time in a century, Omashu is ours. And now only Ba Sing Se stands between us and the total conquest of the Earth Kingdom.
But was the Fire Lord aware Prince Zuko was among the forces at Agnakella? The loss of life among our troops was substantial.
Oh.
If Zuko was strong, he'll survive.
If not, I don't want him.
Sometimes you have to
Yep.
sacrifice the weak.
There you go.
To keep yourself strong.
Sick. Nice.
Whew. Guys, you're gonna burn the banner.
So, what's next?
All right.
Wow.
All right, Azula.
Oh.
Measuring the movements of the heavens has always proven difficult.
Oh, the
We have
solar
devised a
eclipse.
This looks like the library. It's like a similar device.
Yeah.
It's taken 100 years.
Oh no, the comet. Okay.
When?
Soon. Shall see the return
of Sozin's comet.
Sozin's comet.
Yes. Yes. All right. I cried through so much of that last bit.
Oh, got ya.
It did. It got me.
I don't know what specifically got you, but
yeah, I think whatever got me was just the whatever was faithful to the.
it captured the essence.
Yeah, whatever was faithful to the heart of the original. You know, I think the ending, the finale of season 1 of Avatar is just sublime.
Sublime.
I've always thought that it is for so many reasons. There's so much mythology going on. The sacrifice of the princess to become the moon, you know, the wrath. I love that he used the word wrath because that is what that is. That whole last scene is wrath, you know, the wrath of the spirits upon the imperial industrial, you know, it's like it's the equivalent of the trees at the end of the Two Towers, you know? Isengard, yeah, it's that same feeling.
Just washing away all of the fire and the dirt.
Or like, you know, another example would be the parting of the Red Sea and then the washing away of the Egyptian chariots, right? It's like that same sort of sense of the might of the spiritual over the or the elemental spirits over the power,
grasping power,
the pride and the power and arrogance of the Fire Nation,
of all of our finest accomplishments.
Exactly. Our chariots are thrown into the sea. So and in this case it's their boats in there anyway. And yeah, the sacrifice of the princess, right? And her sacrifice and then the effect that has on Sokka. And I think that they did something very cool in this. Something that was unique to this that made me continue to cry was they did this interesting thing that Sokka's budding relationship was sacrificed, obviously for the greater good, but also in some respects for Katara and Aang's future budding relationship. Because they tried to make it all about how, Aang is lost, right?
Oh.
And then Katara is calling it. So I really hope they continue because that relationship is so important to this show. So I really hope that they, you know, Aang and Katara, I really think are meant to be together. And so as someone who loves the show and is faithful to that so much, but they had this kind of duo where it's like Katara is losing Aang at the same time that Sokka is losing Yue, but Aang is able to be restored. You know what I mean? So that was something else because it made me feel the emotions of the Katara-Aang relationship from the original show as well.
Yeah.
So then
they captured that moment of connection between when he's in the Avatar state.
Right.
Her.
That was the first legitimate moment that I feel like they had, and that happens on multiple occasions, where she is the one who brings him out of, there's the moment in the desert when he's raging about Appa, and it's just this like the wrath of losing. The wrath of losing. This is what's so good about this OG show. The wrath of losing his family has now he has now felt that pain again because of now Appa is gone, right? So it's like, sorry. If you guys are joining us for the first time, I have another YouTube channel that has like videos analyzing Avatar. And so I'm all about this sort of thing of analyzing Avatar, but it's called The Meaning of Things That Used to Be Weight of Cinema. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is it's like the culmination of the Aang losing the Airbenders as his family, the culmination of all that angst and sadness and sorrow and trauma and tragedy comes to a fruition in the desert when he loses Appa. That's why he's like suddenly violent. You know what I mean? Or like kind of it comes to a head. You know what I mean? Like, wow, this innocent kid is growing up, and he actually might be willing, in his Avatar state to have wrath and vengeance, right? And she is his new family. She's his future wife. So she just goes and hugs him, right? And then he comes out of the Avatar state and he's just crying and you're just like, oh, it's so amazing, right? Like, it's so amazing the incredible character development, storytelling, and mythology wrapped into one. So this was a moment, that's probably why it got me again, it was a moment that was channeling that. You know what I mean? In this case, it was like, I'm not worth anything. It was a little different, but it was the sense of like lack of clarity even on his identity, a self-loathing almost, that she was able to say like, right now is where you're needed, not the past, right? So don't just give up. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So there's a lot there.
Yeah.
It did a great job because there's a lot there. It channeled a lot and accomplished a lot.
And you had Sokka's feeling of worthlessness.
Yeah.
And then him,
right,
having that lesson.
Right. Yeah. And that's such a big thing for his character too, is the idea of how can he find his identity as a man, because his whole character arc is about manhood. And what kind of man does he want? What does he want to be? And how can he value himself as a man if he can't protect his tribe? If he can't protect the woman that he loves, right? And so later on with Suki, it's the same problem. And ultimately he does rise to that occasion, right? Of being competent and, going through enough trial and struggle and learning and growing and maturing enough to where he is being able, and you see what I'm saying? So yeah, it like all of the foundations for the future character stuff, it's all underneath the surface, but it's there, because it's like a web of emotion connected to all of the OG stuff, that that now they're setting up future stuff. Yeah. Anyway, it delivered for me. That's all. It emotionally delivered, but only because of how emotionally connected to it. I'm not expecting everyone to like think that was so emotional, right? But it's more so me. But the finale bumps the show up.
Yeah, for sure.
From a 6 to a 7.7 for me. I'll stop talking now. I know that that's a lot, and I know there's a lot of feelings wrapped up. And I am sick, so I feel a little. You guys are seeing the raw. This is our lives, but
the raw.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Ugh. What did you think?
Yeah, I think the amount of heart that went into it was obvious.
Yeah,
and it makes the whole season feel a lot more
worth it.
Yeah. Like, wow, that was a satisfying conclusion to this chapter. And like they really tried to be true to like what made it so good.
That's the number one thing about this that just elevates it over other, whack things that come out of Hollywood, is that it really does feel like it's trying to honor the source material. Like we said that, I feel like one of the only times it didn't feel like authentically respectful is the Roku situation, where I was like, this just doesn't feel right. It feels a little contrived, quirky, off, a little bit like.
Why did you do this?
Yeah. Anyway, keep going.
Yeah. The Zuko Zhao stuff was great.
You really liked that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
Tell me what you liked about it.
I thought Zhao's performance was good.
Yeah.
Till the end, you know?
Yeah.
And the whole bit about him trying to get in his head about his sister and like the way he delivered those lines with the blood and like
he seemed crazy.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, it was a satisfying villain.
His performance was so interesting because it was not at all like the OG, but it was so interesting because it was so he seemed like a pencil, like this guy, you know, like he played it like when a pencil pusher gets power, you know what I mean? And it becomes just completely megalomaniac, right? And that was what was cool about it, is Zhao is so much of a jock in the original.
He's just like brute force kind of guy,
which is cool. I think it really works for that sense. But
he's a great character, but he's also good in this. He's just different
this.
Flavor.
Yeah, I think like both of those are strong.
I think the main weak thing was the women fighting thing, but that wasn't even a big deal. It was just kind of a little bit lame.
Roll your eyes.
Yeah. I mean, it's like...
Explain what makes it.
Because it's just like, yeah, women can do stuff too. We're awesome. It's like, yeah, that's true. But like, you could have done that in a cooler way. Like,
here's what just doesn't make any sense to me. And people may get mad just because of political, like, correctness or, I don't know, culture war stuff. But here's the truth of it is a shame if your country if your nation or your tribe or your country is in a situation where your women have to fight.
Yeah.
That is a shame. That's an unfortunate position to be in.
Because throughout history, women are the ones that are protected.
Exactly.
Because, like, you know.
And there's a reason for that. It's not arbitrary.
Yeah.
There's a biological reason for that. It's
always,
not arbitrary.
You know.
And so they make it seem like it's arbitrary. Yeah. It's not arbitrary.
It's always, you know, save the women and children. Those are the ones that you protect.
Because they are the future.
Yeah.
The men are not the future. The women and the children are the future, right? So it's like, this is not arbitrary, you know? Like, there's a reason the women
it's not just
and the children are protected.
A stereotype that the men are the protectors and the warriors. Like, that is like a biological reality.
Exactly.
Too, like.
And so, like, okay, so in the original show, this is why it doesn't come off as obnoxious. And this is what we were talking about in the last episode, is because I feel like it's more about difference in culture.
Yeah.
And difference in
which they didn't really
background
explore that.
And respect of like, here's how we see things.
Yeah.
This, it was like, you need to get with the times, man. It's 2023, right? And it's like, ooh, like the only reason we can say that now, just people are about to turn this off, but this is the truth. And you can tell me if I'm wrong as a woman, but the only reason we can say that now is because of the land of luxury that we live in. Right? That we can say, look at the times, look at how progressive we are, get with the times, right? And it's like that just in a culture like this, in a world like this, that just doesn't. Now, it does make sense in this because you have women waterbenders, right? So they should be able to exercise the power, their available power that they have. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the point is that women have a superpower that men don't. That is the superpower of the future.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Of preserving and continuing the future. And so, anyway, that's all my
hot takes over here.
That should not be a hot take.
It shouldn't be.
That should not be a hot take. The whole point is that it feels way more obnoxious in this because it's like, get with the times instead of here's how we can reconcile the differences of our cultures. And yeah, this culture is too rigid. It is too rigid in these respects. And that's why Gran left you. Right. And so it's like, there's a balance between those two things. And it doesn't have to be just it doesn't have to be just about women being warriors and like, oh, you need to get with the times. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I agree. So it feels
it feels not as cool as it could have been.
It feels contrived
because it's too meta to where it pulls you out and you're like, okay, show creators, we see what you're doing. Yeah, it's Hollywood. Thank you for that. Yeah. Like, you're too obvious right now. It's a little too much. You could be more subtle. Yeah. But yeah, ultimately, like, great. It was a great episode. So that was just a small thing, but
it was sad seeing all the teenagers dead and stuff. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole stuff. I'm glad they kept all the fish stuff and the
It wasn't set up as well. The whole she's a fox thing made no sense.
Yeah, that was kind of random.
It did not connect in any necessary way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then the line where she says, I see you found a master. And she said, yeah, it's me.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that was so painful.
That was so like Mary Sue.
I'm just going to take that out of like, just consider that did not happen. Okay, when will Hollywood like learn? When will they learn?
When will you learn?
That it is greater dignity for women
to overcome,
to learn.
And grow.
And grow. Like yes, it is more
face
dignified.
A challenge and like improve and become awesome
and be able to come under the council.
Training sequence of Luke on Dagobah is what makes him cooler.
Exactly, not just his inherent power. You're so right. Oh, so true. But like the idea of being a pupil coming under the council and like
it gives you it gives you honor and esteem.
Yes, honor and esteem and the lineage, the line of my master trained me, trained you, trained, and I will train my Padawan.
Like people are in like guilds and it's like very exclusive and like you're trained by the best. Yes. And then you like only through going under this master is you can like rise the ranks and achieve the rank of master.
It is the consequence. It is just the meaningless consequence.
You don't just get trophies for doing nothing. I mean, she was awesome, but like she had a lot to learn and it didn't show her being trained.
She gets trained by Paku in the OG. She does. She learns on her own and she gets trained by Paku.
Mm-hmm. Which makes her better.
She has enough merit and skill to warrant the respect of Paku, but then she comes under the counsel of Paku. And what, excuse me, it is just the meaningless consequence of a hyper individualist culture that says, I can be my own master. It is so annoying.
I was going to say.
So annoying.
Yeah. You don't get to just like give yourself the title of master.
Yeah.
Like the point of that is that someone bestows it on you when they recognize that you are ready and worthy because they are ahead of you.
It's so disrespectful. That's the other moment. No, that would be the other moment. That would be the other moment where I'm like, this show, like you totally just ruined something that could have been good. And you did it for politically correct reasons.
Yeah.
Instead of just preserving what is ancient wisdom, which is coming under the counsel of a master, is what helps you.
Whether you're a man or a woman.
Yes.
You can achieve, you can take training.
It takes away dignity from women.
That's partially why, okay, just getting spicy, partially why Korra annoyed us so much because she's just like a little child and she's like, I'm the Avatar, you gotta deal with it. I'm all powerful because I'm a woman. It's like, can you not?
Well, to be fair, she couldn't do any airbending.
Okay.
But suddenly she does at the end after she...
I'm just saying, it's the tale as old as time as far as recent media goes.
It takes away the dignity of a female character.
It's overcompensating.
Takes away the dignity of a female character to not give the audience a reason to believe in their strength because you didn't see them work for it. And we did. We saw her practice. I'm not saying we didn't see her work for it. I'm saying just that her saying that canceled out almost the hard work.
Struggling and overcoming is way more impressive than just having innately.
Yes. And the ability to come under the counsel of the
like
humility of it.
That's why like Sokka gets so cool when he's trained by the sword master.
Exactly.
It's like, bro.
His realization is that he has to come under the training. He has to submit himself to a higher, more skillful someone who's gone before him.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, I don't know if I am worthy. That's the opposite of the message that she gives.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, no, I am power. I am powerful. I became my own master, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forged my own path.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, again, the product of our meaningless, hyper-individualist culture that wants no connection to the past, no connection to our forefathers.
No respect.
No respect. It's annoying.
Anyway. Yeah. Giant fish monster was epic. So fun. Cool battle sequence.
Music
This
could have
guy.
been stronger. During that, it wasn't until the fish started receding that the original theme kicked in. So anyway, what were you going to say?
You're right. Sokka's good.
Sokka's the strongest part of this. Katara is good. I think she's pulled through.
Aang is hopefully getting there.
He's the youngest. They all feel like children.
Yeah. Well,
which is
they
right.
Are.
I understand, but I mean, like, they all feel like they all need, for one thing, a better director in regard to acting or acting lessons. Okay, so let's summarize. So much potential. A lot of that potential was achieved. So much potential for the future that has been set up now. I think it can be a incredibly epic season 2 and season 3.
Especially like you said, as the kids coming into their own and mature, like both like throughout the show and like in their acting. I think it'll be cool to see that, because that is part of like even what makes the show increase in epicness is it starts out and they're like little kids and then they become like they're like growing. It's like coming of age.
I'm very excited to see the older versions of these characters.
Yeah.
I think people, this is going to be my last statement, and then I'll be done. Sometimes I annoy myself.
So many thoughts on this last episode.
Well, this is Avatar. This is like one of my favorite things. So, I mean,
you guys should go watch his videos.
Yeah.
Classic.
We'll link in the description. I haven't looked at how people feel about this show, but I feel like I'm going to be sad if it's being written off so much. I think that people get hypercritical. I've heard that people have been writing it off, so I don't know.
The show?
Yeah. I think that people...
I thought people liked it.
Yeah, some people, I don't know. I'd have to see. But I think that people can be hypercritical and they can really, really throw out the baby with the bathwater and just act like something is garbage just because it has stuff that they don't like in it. This was not garbage. This was way better than Rings of Power, which is that one of those other iffy shows.
Which is the most expensive show.
About that having to do with an intellectual property that we both love. And so that was another one where it was like, can this be good? Does it have potential? Will it disappoint? And then we reacted to it. And yeah, it was just not. Like that, I felt like was not worth it. This, I feel like, was worth it, regardless of whether or not it had things in it that I didn't like, which it did. Regardless of whether or not it misses certain things about the original. But it got enough things right that makes me feel like, hopefully, for one thing, it will direct people to the original. That would be the main win. The second win is going to be, hopefully, they are able to improve upon what they established in this and really deliver on the second and third season. And if they do that, then this whole thing will have been a ride, and it will have been awesome. So,
yeah.
I don't know. Sorry, a lot of thoughts, guys.
We're all talked out. Finally.
Yeah.
I thought we said what we wanted to say.
Do you have anything else?
When is the next season?
After this was released, they approved second and third season. So I think they were waiting to see the numbers. So.
Do we know when they're...
No, it'll probably be a couple years,
Yeah.
which means that the actors will get older, you know?
Yeah. They're going to be like full-on adults by the end of this.
Yeah, by the end of it, they will be, which is fine. I mean, they really do feel like that by the end of the original, you know? They all feel like grown-ups.
Kind of.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean...
they all feel like Harry Potter when he gets an adult, you know, they all feel like at the end, like senior year, you know?
Yeah.
Even if they're not within the timeline of the show, they all feel older, you know, they feel like older teenagers.
Yeah. Good stuff.
So yeah, it'll probably be a couple years. And
I would say for my like times that I mentioned where I was kind of like, I don't know, or like I was feeling kind of bored by certain things or whatever, I feel like in retrospect I can appreciate it more. Like
just because it delivered enough. Yeah.
Like even if, like you said, even if there's things that you didn't like as much, you can, it really, like, you have to like watch a whole season or, you know, collected work to like know if you can appreciate the whole thing more.
And that's the thing about Rings of Power is the reveal. Spoilers for Rings of Power. The reveal of Halbrand as Sauron was just the most like cringy thing. You know, we were holding out hope for that whole season, and then it gets revealed, and you're just like, oh no.
Oh, that was so cringe.
And he's like, you would have a queen.
You would have a queen.
No, but he said it.
He said that exact line.
Yes.
And it's like,
and then he's
Southlands.
Like, Mordor.
Oh, man.
Okay. I'm tired. I'm sick.
Time for bed.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Well, thanks for watching along with us for this season of Avatar. We had a lot of fun and we enjoyed it and enjoyed talking with you guys and hearing your thoughts, and hope that you enjoyed this
Sorry.
and hope that you enjoyed this reaction, and we will definitely see you guys for the next season whenever that comes out. I'm sure we'll be watching it and reacting.
Sorry for my sickness.
Yes. Thank you for being here with us. Leave a comment letting us know what you thought of the season and the finale, what you thought of our thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go check out our Patreon, and we will see you next time.
See you then.